Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky Dodgers 15, and in this video we'll be previewing day 2 of the Cheltenham International meeting. We'll be going through all 7 races. I just want to apologise first for not making this video a little bit earlier. I had problems with my Wi-Fi connection last night and I haven't been able to get onto it until this morning, so apologies for the delay, but we'll get straight into all 7 races. And the first race starts today in the 12:10 at Cheltenham with a horse called Fret de Drestaval, I think that's how you pronounce it. 10-3 bookmakers currently, trained by Alan King, and Daryl Jacobs booked for the ride here in the colours of Isaac Munir and Isaac Swade. Now this horse is typical of these owners when they go and buy these young French horses. He's proven it in France where he's 2 out of 2 wins in the hurdles over in France, so no worries about it jumping the obstacles here today. He's got some good experience. Also as well, they're expecting a deluge at Cheltenham today, and this horse has got proven qualities in soft and heavy ground. So for me, I just thought it was a bit of an open race, and I just thought at the prices he might be a good one to go for in the first race. We then go to the 12:45 with a horse called Ok Corral, 9-4 bookmakers currently, trained by Nicky Henderson. Barry Geraghty's booked for the ride in the colours of JP Manus. Now this horse has got a standout piece of form here when it finished second in the Albert Bartlett in very attritional conditions behind the likes of Kilbrook and Storm and beating Santini, so no worries there. The only problem is though, against the rest of the field, it hasn't jumped over the chase obstacles in public, so that's probably the only concern here. But I just thought if you actually looked at some of the horses that have been running recently, they haven't really ever proven themselves on soft and heavy going, the ones that have been going over the chase obstacles recently. And I just thought today OK Corral was not a bad value there at 9-4, so that's going to be selection. We then go to the 120. I like a horse here called Bun Doran, 9-4 bookmakers currently at the moment, trained by Tom George. Paddy Brennan's but for the ride, won well at the November meeting last time out in a fair, not bad handicap. The form's been boosted with the second and third horses running well since. One of the only horses as well in the field that can handle soft ground. I think that should come into it as well. Tom George had a winner yesterday, and I think this horse will go close today, so that's going to be my selection there. We then go to the feature race, the 155 with a horse called Frodon, 10-1 bookmakers currently. This horse is a good favourite of mine, done quite well on him on the past. Trained by Paul Nicholls. Bryony Frost is put for the ride. This horse finished second behind Baron Alco of Gary Moores in the Bet Victor Gold Cup last time out, which still wasn't a bad performance that day, giving him lumps of weights. He does still have to give him quite a bit of weight today, but this horse, well like the attritional ground that should be getting into the ground at Cheltenham today. He proved that earlier in the year when he won a Grade 3 handicap by over 17 lengths in good style, given a lot of horses weight that day. So we know he doesn't mind the conditions if it does get heavy, and I just thought he'd go well today. We then go to the 230, which I thought was quite a hard race to work out, but I thought Supremely Lucky could go well here of the Skeltons. 11-2 shot, trained by Dan Skelton, Harry Skelton but for the ride. This horse won very well when it went up in trip at Seville last time up to 3 miles. I think that could be the key to it. It's got plenty of stamina in its pedigree. Also as well has proved itself on soft and heavy going before, so there shouldn't be an issue there. And I just thought this horse today, going up in trip again, staying with it, it was definitely a positive. Also as well, the form that Seville won has worked out really well. The second horse should have won at Leicester the other day when he fell, when he was clear in the lead to win, but unfortunately he didn't frank the form by finishing in the lead in that race at Leicester. But the third horse has gone and won of Ollie Murphy, so no bad form there really. And I just thought today at price he wasn't worth a bad bet there. So we then move forward to the international hurdle in the 305, and I like a horse here called Vision de Fleur, 10-1 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Colin Tizard. Robbie Power but for the ride. Again, you're going to be wanting horses that can go on testing conditions. The more rain that comes, that's not bad for Vision de Fleur. He's proved it on soft and heavy going before. He's got a really good bits of form. Third last time out in the fight and fifth behind Sam Crow and Bouvier. A lot of the others haven't proved themselves at this level. We Have a Dream has gone well on soft and heavy ground, but I'm not sure where we're at with him at the moment. 4-year-olds often have a hard second season when they've come from 3-year-old hurdling, so I don't think he'll go well today. But there's a lot of horses here that like Old Guard and that, who wouldn't want it to get too attritional. So for me, I bought Vision de Flow at 10-1, even though he is the outsider of the field, could go really close today. So that's going to be selection there. We then go to the 340, decent mares handicap. I bought Sensulano, which should go well. He's 8-1 bookmakers, or she's 8-1 bookmakers, currently trained by Noel Williams. Leighton Aspel's booked for the ride, won in a gritty, determined race at Ascot last time out to see out Petticoat Tails, who I was on that day. Now this horse, Sensulano, has got some really strong form on soft and heavy ground, so if it does keep getting that way by the end of the day, Sensulano, in my opinion, at 8-1 is a really good each way bet, and I think he'll go or she'll go close. So that's going to be my selection there. So they're the tips for the 7 races for today. Sorry, this is a bit rushed through, but I wanted to get it up as quickly as I could so you guys can see my selections. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button for more horse racing betting videos. You can also follow me on Twitter as well. I'm at LuckyLoaders15. Please gamble responsibly, and we'll be seeing you soon.